I want to, from people like Prof Anwuka, Madam, you begin to know the kind of government we want to run. So it's a very serious government. And this government, and we had nothing like corruption. There's nothing like corruption. And I hear some of you are beginning to spend money. Take 100,000, take one car, take money and go and give CV. You're your own. You're your own.
Oh yes.
It's no use. In fact, I saw some civil servants who brought me a carton of champagne. So I said, you need that champagne more than I do. That's more tradition. That you may go and can't think I'm not free education. It will help me.
Yes.
And you can remember it was more than the car, mom all of that. And I've called them to start distributing the car, and I get distributed back to the communities again. Can you imagine when you get or what do you call it? Schools. So we don't need some of these things are we here, but quite frankly. And when you get me had the car, maybe I recognize. That 100,000 naira would have saved a child for school fees for a year or two. And this idea of local government chairman every December, Aswaka, now we got every big man in the house, is a rescue mission offense.
Yes. Yes.
Today, for the sake of free education in Imo State, I've decided that all my salaries, my basic salary should every month move to the account of free education. I don't know. And I've said to you, if the only reason I'll become a poor man in this world is by serving this state without being corrupt, Jehovah Chineke can one poor man. And I mean it. And I mean it. Because government come, government go. Few years ago, that was my seat somewhere at the back. During the Mbakwe days when we were really small, that was my seat. And I look up to this stage, I see only big men. When I started doing well, they promoted me to second seat. When I started going to government, then they brought me to front seat. Name recognition. Today, I'm here. But let me tell you, there's also somebody sitting there like roaches now.
Yes. Even standing.
So for everything that has a beginning, has an end. Every governor is a former governor. Even now already, I'm already on my way out as a former governor. Because one day will come.
Yeah.
I don't have 4 years anymore. Him will go out 3 years plus.
That's true.
Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So what is left for me is, that's why I say I'm a rescue mission. I'm in a hurry to deliver and go out. I will not stay permanently on this state, but I'm going to leave legacy that will stay permanently on this state. So mine will be an appeal to all my supporters. We need to do it well. They have warned me. And when security started and start copying Abuja, copying everywhere, and I'm going to roach us and have no bay security issues. Let's reorganize ourselves. And SSG and Chief of Staff should come up with a modality. I want to see all of you. And there's no point struggling for front seat, because I want to reverse this story of a high tempo. Only I was a small person. Then when some people know here, can't you know get away?
Yes, that's true.
So we should reverse this thing. For me, and if I come and sat down there, some of you will feel very, very angry that I sat down there. But that is my life. This is reverse this. Some of you have seen here. Let me tell you, that's Anwuka there. It's not to get to Anwuka. Anwuka is not in the front, but I've seen her there. And I can mention some other people. Look at Paul and him. I saw him there. It doesn't have to be front or second row before I see anybody. This struggle I made here will have to stop. It's an old fashion. And it's a spirit of... So excuse me. I want to advise you. I want to advise you that when you perform and help the society, then we can bring you to the high table. So the high table will be performance. Of course, we have to obey protocol. For instance, a former deputy governor is here. We must give honor to whom honor is due. We respect him. The chairman of the party is here. The governor is here. So many people. I don't mean we should dislodge people who others should be on the high table. But this overemphasis of high table should stop. Let us, what is important is to deliver for Imo State. That's why this whole thing about chieftaincy title has become a problem. Okosisi, Akataka, Oketete, all kinds of this thing. And I want to advise that we are going to have a review of this chieftaincy title. Everybody will defend their title. One remember to win, no? And they give championship. Where after some people have never defended it. So all the title holders will defend their title. all the title holders will defend their title. And I have told the treasurers that we shall be having an award now in Imo State. Award of honor. And it will surprise you. Like, we can have COI, Commander Order of Imo. We approve it and we'll pass it in the House. So our sons and daughters who have done well can be honored. We need to start honoring our own. We must learn to honor people who have done well. Our problem is that they are all the same level. We must begin to honor integrity. And we're going to celebrate men and women who have excelled both in conduct and character in this place. I'll make sure they are honored. Some people have their names institutionalized and all that we can do. But people must be honored according to their input, not because they know the governor. And chieftaincy title now will no longer be the prerogative of it has to be in concert with the community.
That's right.
And the community will not advise, because some of our traditional rulers, maybe not in Imo, I think some from Anambra, they carry their certificate now to America.
Yes, that is true.
You go there, you go ahead and I put you one big name. And this our youth, behave the same way without any contribution to the society. So there's Ministry of Local Government will now be very serious with these titles, because people outside respect it a lot. And once I'm in the internet, so I get the internet, then I So what I'm saying is that there's going to be a departure from the old order to the new order. Security is of very big concern. What happened between Mossad and the police 2 days ago is very unfortunate. And I've set up a committee to look at it, that such thing may never happen again for the rest of my administration. These are our sons and our own daughters. We cannot afford to get them beaten or get them hit. At the same time, we will not want anybody to disrespect the laws of the land. Somehow, we have to work out a modality to move on as a people. Security is of very, very important to us. And now, we have agreed with the national and state security that we are going to give priority to the security issues. If you know of any of your nation who is not doing well, advise him or her. because now we're going on